Even Keldon goes to business. Hey, what up, baby? I see you. JD.
We got Steph Castle right here. First team all defense. Hey, he put it in a box. I'm telling you right now.
In his second season in the NBA, expectations around Stephon Castle were sky high. After all, he came in as the reigning Rookie of the Year. Stephon also had to navigate through a backcourt loaded with talented guys.
Run with Castle, he maneuvers for the bucket and the arm.
He's proved that he's been a winner.
Already showing flashes of being a star in the making. Experience has transformed San Antonio from rebuilding to reloading.
Watch what they've been doing this year.
We all love a good comeback, and this season,
I'm shout out to big time plays and just his overall composure he plays with no matter what, no matter if the crowd is.
The Spurs have settled into the roles and it's clear what they need him to be. A versatile two-way playmaker who can create and spark the offense.
2-on-2. Castle off the backboard to Wembanyama.
We've asked a lot of that kid, and our job is to continue to grow him, evolve him, and he has a lot of different skill sets.
Crossbank Center for a nerd, Stephon Castle brought the spark that helped San Antonio snatch the lead back.
Castle up and through.
But the real magic happened in the fourth. How did they pull away?
Castle steps into it and hits a big one. It's all going.
I mean, we got a super deep team. Anybody can get it done on any night, so coming into the game.
And in the West, just behind OKC.
Obviously tonight they shot the ball well.
Scored 10 points and added 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2
The last 4, Castle, they've hit the last 5.
Yeah, he stuffed the stat sheet. And he had all 18,000 fans in the miss. 11 more points and 4 more.
Castle for Victor and a foul.
Powering the Spurs to a 42-point. halftime lead.
When you have a guy performing like this, he capitalized on the defense's choices.
Third quarter, same energy. Stephon attacked every crack in Dallas' defense. He showed some of that too.
And then the steal. Stephon Castle, a windmill at home. So Castle, a new career high of 34.
Helped the Spurs build a 26-point lead.
Yeah, he was good. I think he was pretty took. Even with the threes, he knocked them down.
Absolutely phenomenal all night with his pace, being in attack mode. And
Bond refused to take his foot off the gas.
Career triple-double.
And put a stamp on San Antonio's dominant 138-125 win over Dallas.
And Castle has a 40-piece on the same play. He's a king.
I mean, it felt good. Crash at the right time. The ball came off perfect, so it felt good. But, I mean, more importantly, it felt good.
Best team in the West continuing to surge. Man, a lot of love for Stephon Castle.
Special in terms of Stephon's career night.
got better tonight.
Yeah, obviously, having a game like this, definitely a dream come true. So good to have going into the break. Definitely a good sign. So it felt good see them go in.
That's now 4 straight wins for the Spurs behind an unforgettable performance from Stephon Castle.
We have a chance to do something special.
Let's go, get there.
Spurs 7-3, they meet tonight.
And we are so excited to bring you Spurs. Toby alongside Sean Elliott. It's a 2-0 start for the Spurs. Off the glass. Spurs have some depth and balance too in their line. Castle runs it by. Wemby wasn't ready, but
I said we were times. They on 3 straight times.
Where they say wide versatile and kind of be a puck.
Then we maybe had a
Castle pulls right behind him,
which is actually very scary.
There's a look at Steph Curry averaging 27 points a game this season.
And has shown promise and
Don't get sidetracked, man. Let's get this.
The Pacers welcome in 2026, the first game of a new year.
You play with the basketball in your hands, it comes with immense power and responsibility.
He just patted me on the back. And Castle counted and a foul.
This was a tough team, so just coming out here with the mentality of
second season, both conferences. Castle right to the rim.
They're dynamic, they can make plays. They just
today, I think, showed that all the work I put in, I mean, ain't gonna come in one day, but I think little by little you get.
Night of a back-to-back.
and be a explosive finisher and stuff like that, whether it's
you know, to me is the role where it kind of hit. Yeah, he does an incredible job with that.
Again, we talked about it before. Sometimes the car may crash, or the handling might get a little shaky, and us will tell him. We'll give him a little feedback.
Around the NBA Cup, I felt like we were just on the road for an entire month.
I love that kid. Love the kid. Yeah. Loved him. You know, I watched him a lot in high school on the circuit. He's very stoic. Like his demeanor never changes throughout the game. You can tell he's like super locked in on whatever the job is at hand. I love.
And I like you said the demeanor, but he's gonna be physical. You're going to feel him at both ends. You're going to feel him on drives. You're going to feel him defensively.
Yeah.
You know how important that is in our league today and what an element that brings to someone's game, but also...
Another game for the San Antonio Spurs. They're back at home, back in town. Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Just try and slow him down as much as you can.
Game, both sides to start. Castle goes in strong. Arabia with the 2 fouls.
Over the totality.
81. 2 straight 3-game homestand sounds nice, doesn't it, big fella?
So you come back home, you figure it's going to be Minnesota, you owe them some retribution.
I thought our offense was really clean and sharp tonight, just in terms of execution.
Minneapolis.
Got the 25-point lead, and they got down at the end of the fourth quarter, and they won the game. So, not going to sit here and be negative or not keep it all in perspective.
And the Spurs hold on. See if the Spurs can get the job done tonight and end this homestand on the right note. Castle lets it fly and hits a 3.
Long season. You know, we're going to have our...
Whoa, Castle! Up and through. No, but Castle comes in. Oh my goodness.
Watching our team from afar is like a lot different than, you know, playing. You know, being able to see where, you know, I could help the game or affect the game, just watching where we fall off at in certain parts of the game. So obviously you don't want to be away from the team, but I mean, you always get...
You have another dynamic guard that can get to the rim.
It also helps that San Antonio has fantastic perimeter defenders. Stephon Castle has consistently slowed down the best stars, including MVP candidate Cade Cunningham, who shot just 5 for 26 in their first meeting together. What makes Castle such a good defender is that he is very sturdy. Where things are more in limbo is on the offensive end. The Spurs do have such a weapon is his ability to handle this physicality and make great decisions with the basketball. Essential to dealing with the increased physicality in the playoffs, their defense is top 3.
The second half was when they pulled away. Wemby and Stephon combined.
Out. Everyone's hooping.
Devin chipped in 13 each. By halftime,
one, if not 2 guards that can handle the basketball. And that does it. Hartenstein does hit him on the arm, but he's able to go through that and float that shot in. Here's the handle, is that he can go through size to get to the basket, and he's comfortable making all sorts of reads in the paint. For example, Xander started to get in an offensive rhythm, and then it forced the Spurs to...
He's a key part of our team. Obviously, he had a great year last year, but to see him stack years this year so far and you know, really go and do the things that we need him to do to be able to win is huge. And just it's a testament to, you know, hard work. It's easy to get complacent with success. And it's just, you know, it's a testament of how locked in and how much he loves the game of basketball. I think has a passion and a desire to play this game. I know that, you know, getting injured and missing time was difficult. Using his voice, he was still being present with the group and to...
It's different from game one, probably just not thinking as much down. So, I mean, yeah, just a lot different in confidence, and then just how I let the game come to me.
And imploring his team, they really want to run.
Oh my goodness.
Here, it makes the whole defense shift their focus, and even more useful when you got shooters around it, and it's 2 very young.
I think they're easy guys to play off of because they
obviously just his strength and his body control and stuff like that, and I feel like he's like just like the pressure that he puts on that is really impressive, and like the tempo that he has. And then
obviously we have the same common goals, trying to win, so
place, and there's somewhat of a transition from going, oh, let's hope to be a playoff team, to their championship contenders. You have to put them in the conversation.
We've been locked in. We've been doing it together.
Castle, he's 9 for 9. Make it 10 for no. Oh, from the heavens! Stephon Castle out of nowhere.
When we're locked in,
Put up for Castle. Area 51 reverse style.
You give him even this much space and dunk on you, so he just has it. It makes it hard to guard.
He's been hooping all summer, all training camp. So, I mean, I knew once he got settled. I mean, just going out there, just playing my game, just trusting.
Spurs are running. Castle on the break. Throws right by Jones, his former teammate. How about that?
I think it's pretty apparent that Castle learned a lot from playing with Chris Paul last year. With De'Aaron Fox being out the first handful of games, how to dissect the defense and direct traffic on the floor at all times, and I think he did a really good job of that.
He's being asked to do a lot right now because we also need him to attack and then execute and then also get your teammate shots. And so it's like at times there will be a few car crashes and that, and there's no high level of concern about right now. And he's answering the call, and he also knows part of his growth is continue to be efficient.
A guy you just can't ignore him because he's gonna you give him even this much space, he's gonna take off and dunk on you. So
next, you're watching Spurs basketball. Stretching all these games. Castle with the clamps on defense, potential.
Half court. De'Aaron Fox pulls right past him, and Steph with a big steal and humongous throw.
They might anyway. Castle trying to beat the clock. He does. The layup goes and the horn.
I mean, I take every game as a challenge, no matter who I'm matched up against. I mean, I take pride in that. I feel like that's a big part of my game, is the defensive end. So, I mean, we have the best shot blocker in the league, so I feel like on the lanes, it makes our half-court defense pretty hard to score.
Dude, play defense. He's going to pick you up 94 feet. And, I mean, just that's his type.
Defensively, he's being a menace. And to see the work that he puts in over the summer and how hard he works, it's a credit to him. So I think that obviously he's going to be a part of it, and it's going to be great.
And you mentioned finals.
The guards are coming back, man. They are coming back, and once this team is fully healthy, we will get right with all the injuries that have happened so far. So once this team is fully healthy, we're really going to see them shine.
Stephon Castle is a winner. He's been a winner his entire life. Just showing my appreciation.
And Castle has a 40-piece.
In Spurs franchise history, David Robinson is 1. Stephon Castle is number 2.
There we have, our last couple games.
Castle took a hard fall.
Most guys probably.
The Spurs are in.
Out of the game, and we go.
Driving against Booker, throws it up and throws it in.
And
Castle to spin. Beautiful move from Bridges. Did that.
The magnitude of each game and larger. We are in Detroit.
times, try and not let them just move around the court, freely. So, and then, just having everybody in help for me, big, obviously.
Execution and competitiveness while being physical and trying to move his feet.
Screen from Wembanyama. Castle out all the way to the basket, laid it in.
He's got
entered Detroit red hot.
Castle trailing the play. He is bouncy beyond belief. Castle upstairs.
really excited for their Spurs to be on top of the world again.
I'll tell you what, that guy is some player.
He's already taken a huge leap in the second year.
He is an absolute specimen.
Amara overthrew it, and the steal up to Castle. Castle showing it.
Last 10 games tonight taking on Keyshawn. Turn of Victor Wembanyama, but boy, Steph tonight, NBA.
I read, but the other way, Castle is just going by people. His third drive to
132 to 119, the final score.
Off the bench, so he can get some shots. I mean, when he's out there with Draymond or Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler for the ball, just swing your arms right through that defensive arm and Get yourself to
on the handle.
Yeah, and it looked to me like a low crossover instead of that Euro step. There it is. Boy, that's all whoa. Absolutely marvelous in the open court. It's an outstanding crossover. I thought for a second. Kind of flying out of bounds. Those shots are a lot more difficult. You got to put the right amount of touch on the ball because your momentum. So he's in pretty good company right now, or I should say, they're in good company.
Absolutely, it's his club right now. He's also the creator of the G-dubs. Did you see that segment? You didn't see that?
No.
Game. We got a 1 point game. And guess who, John?
Castle hits the free throw. He's at 19 points and 10 assists.
23-20 on that fadeaway.
At home, Castle at a big night, stakes the Spurs throw as well. Spurs take a 10-point advantage. Spurs in firm control, 60 foot to follow, 15 points, 10 assists on the night.
Our coaches and, you know, some of my teammates, they just have a lot more confidence in me with the ball. Just coming off a good year one, coming off a...
With confidence, it's not cocky, it's nothing like that. He just has straight confidence in himself and in the work that he puts in.
And you know he's about one thing.
He's about winning.
Watch out.
Castle takes a ton of pride in his perimeter defense.
Trying to guard the best.
As a defender, he's showing everybody he's got more to his game than just defense.
Stephon Castle out of nowhere. It's the first 40-point triple-double in San Antonio history.
Every game, I'm so glad we got him at the draft.
Having to, you know, facilitate the offense at times, you know, guard the best player. Just, I feel like my word is definitely.
Come on, boys. Stay solid. Come on. We need to stop.
You've asked a lot of that kid, and people know when you become a really good player in this league and he doesn't change who he is or his approach or his attack mentality on either side.
The future is bright in San Antonio.
Oh, man.
I don't really put any limits on what, you know, our team could do. Having to focus on ourselves and obviously have momentum going into it. And I feel like we're trending in the right direction, so just trying to keep that going.
Full game tonight. Nope. Go out and you played well against every
time, and we are underway. Just a moment ago.
Hill, listen, when we get Fox back as well, it's, you know, he can make plays that I don't see anybody else do that. You know, those dunks, it's crazy power.
Good shot, boy. Yeah, one. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, Fox. Take your time, boy. Hey, we in a bonus. Okay. Be aggressive. Yep. All right. Call it. Talk to me.
Little Vince Carter imitation, doing it in traffic. The windmill from Steph Castle lands at number 1 on NBA.com. Cut it.
Well deserved. Lane forces that loose ball. He should have an opportunity to show off a shot at catching the ball from behind.
Dunk. Kind of an excuse me foul here from just there. However, Houston would win this game 1-11.
Spurs are headed home. Quite the story here with the San Antonio.
Up for the stuff off the pass from Devin Vassell. You may see him again in the countdown, but that's beautifully done at number 5. And Steph Castle, that's no hassle if you got leaps like that. Right.
Stephon Castle. Dope. He faked to the right and quickly cut. Just got a deep bag. 20 points for Stephon Castle.
Able to hang in the air, uses all that strength and balance. Yeah, you go ahead and flex and
30 points for Stephon Castle.
It's Castle once again. He finished with 30 points, 10 rebounds in the game. The Spurs will go on to face the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Emirates NBA Cup semifinals.
See Royce O'Neal just helping out there. It gives Steph all kinds of...
Is probably where... I think that's his left. They outscored the Mavericks. Being really good on the offensive end, but it's playing defense. Kind of his UConn roots coming out of him right now and then.
Just showing off. Come on now. I mean, come on, man. Just showing off. 30-point night matches a season high for Stephon Castle. You'll be part of this all over his versatility, his athleticism, and keeping that beautiful smile on his face. Loving it.
Mesmerized, whatever you want to say.
Right at you. No hesitation. Ooh, my goodness. Somebody standing in front of us had to watch it on the monitor. Didn't get to see it firsthand.
And make it hard for the defense. So, I think that just builds into our chemistry. You know, we hang out with each other off the court a lot, so it makes it a lot easier to play with each other on the court.
I got to brag on my Big East buddy. We go way back. Of course, he plays for Danny Hurley, who I was lucky to.
We're here to make it.
Stephon Castle and the Spurs 2.5 out of first in the West.
P who?
And Castle picking the pocket of the MVP candidate. Castle with the dunk.
Do que rolou na melhor liga de basquete.
Spurs led by 16 at the break, 69 first, an 11-point lead at 87-76.
Busy. Spinning, make Wemby getting fed from his.
It's been a minute since the Spurs have been inside the Frost Bank Center. Stephon Castle, one of the best primary on-ball defenders, perimeter defenders in the game, putting in together an all-defensive type performance. He's going up against Cade. What will he do? Find out next. It's this.
And then this right here, just the patience down low and the physicality to finish through contact. This is what a star looks like, folks. Big fan of this young man.
Just small screen. He got over the
field.
They're just locked up. Just the two-hand discard. So the officials will look at this for
and you know what?
Hostile act.
Keldon Johnson did nothing wrong there. You're not about to push my guy and then stand over him. Like, I don't know what you think's going on, especially as a vet.
She says she wants some some Luther Vandross, a little Anita.
First career triple-double for Steph Castle. Castle fading away that mid-range.